starting off in Bijiranga, possible thunderstorms with a top of...
My name is Kai Fidan. I work for Packham, Pilbara and Kimberley Aboriginal Media. Packham is an association of Indigenous media producers and broadcasters in the Pilbara and Kimberley region of Western Australia. I want to share with you an old story about my Nyami, my grandfather. This story was told to me by my Gamani, my grandmother, and it's an old story, John Boxer and the drowning of Constable Macleay, 1923. I travelled back to the home country, the Dampi Peninsula, to get permission from some Bardi elders to retell the story in the way that I wanted to do it.
Well, a story been told to me by my old people, my grandmother Magoli, and Auntie Biddy Boxer, wife of John. Even Uncle John himself was telling us a story how the Constable Macleay came over and picked him up and
they've been taking him to Cutting, one tired one out. Right at that point that Joan and Cutting is that island. That's the Swan Island they call it.
And that old man was tied up on his leg with a chain and with a ball. And Uncle was just walking, and then people said, "Come, follow me," and then ready to come down and cross down here to go on the other side. But the tide was coming in. And he had to swing back. But he got caught in the current and the wave now, rushing tide, and he sang out to the old man. And the Uncle John said,
"You take him out this thing here for me, this handcuff, and I'll save you before that car coming."
that old policeman couldn't swim, see? And that asked him to help. And he said, "No, I can't help you. You know, you could help yourself. You could swim," because they was going swimming for their life from that another island straight across, because the tide was so rough.
Packham manager and I, Neil Turner, started researching the story and was thrilled to come across an audio track of my Nyami telling his story 45 years ago to a linguist, Chris Metcalf. The track itself was held by IATSIS, the Australian Institute of Torres Strait and Aboriginal Islander Studies. So we asked IATSIS to fast-track the digitisation of the original audio track, which was sent to us. I chose to do it in the style of animation. We organised an animation workshop for 2 weeks and brought in 2 deadly trainers, Jan Cotoni and David Slovo, to Broome. It took 20 Packham media workers to help create and subtitle their animation using the recording of my Nyami.
Why not? That's a perfect way of Showing his trousers off, isn't it? He looks great.
Good.
It needs to be a PG rating for NITV, but you don't show anything there that's going to upset a kid. No, looking great.
Yay!
Jawal ngan gil nga jawar amboy alaman milon din jawal lingin bi ngari ngana nga ngai lañ be laga na nga dal nan di bran kolam bar ngaren ngena mangalan dan bolen ini na man ling jangaral yore no man jara di jawal
Where are the stolen goods?
I don't know. Arjana.
You know what I'm talking about, John?
Gan, I'll show you.
Let's leave it tonight. Hey mate, could have borrowed a boat just for the day.
Inyargan kaya tinggi. Tinggi. Ikur bangaren nung tinggi pad pulo yang orang nang pulo yang kare kare. Yun man curious. Ana marloman ni nan bala. Mudo. Number 1. Ni le ngala nyera dal rena ngam nyena polo ngan nyon na wa
Oh no! Ah!
Mana choda wan balal dan ni yada punyo nong gondingi ini mana langan ko eno mo ini mo par ko nyangari jauh baru nyanyi nanti. Jadi bawa banar muda ni nalang kalau ni banar dua orang muda. Ini kan menjelal nano tinggal menjelang menjelang karena mana? Badan ni jiwa badan ni gaya ringan nampak manjuna. Ini kan panitia ada ni ngaji di dia nampak dia. Ini kan murga ni. Tabangan yan, bangarian. Bangarian, we are pun wangaran and we do the bangaraman mari. You're getting in no, anyone. You're having no anger meaning you're
Yes.
injured mila yar nonde nangara ola ngari na ndur kon wi ndur la kaldo ngari na ta bangari ni la ngar nan kon wi kaldo ngari na ta bangari ni man aman dia budi lai ni yar ngar na kon wi kaldo ngan yan na yar boy bi dum bay boy ta bangan nyan bernai ngo men ban ngang me tun ngan yan da ban nyan na bonan bad kay yen ngana glan ler kare ngani ngar ngan halo o nyono ngan jul ngani yeri yer bonana ngar gade ya len jal gen ja tingi ingade ya da jara bolu yen ngan yoni yer angari nyan hal dingi kingo bil bolo angare na bang jur ngare ni yer garo yo nyo ingal len garo yo nyo yon dare ngarane ni nala ingaral mari daringaran en bule boy ingara bun ko aru girja mudar gare daringar nandingi nyaro bu yo darangar manjin bi gadingi ni ana juri bangar na ganyara jago angaren bad karen gungan bilan narangan no darangan nyaro madal ramana bi darangar no yo darangaran ingade